Replacing the PCV valve, or the positive crankcase ventilation valve, is another easy preventative maintenance measure that you can take that is actually extremely cheap. Today I'm going to share with you 5 possible signs of a failed PCV valve and how to check if it's bad or not. Besides maybe some small various gaskets, the PCV valve is one of the cheapest items on the car. A new one on my 97 Chevy Lumina costs right around $5. Now the PCV system is there to take blow-by gases from the piston chambers, remove them from the crankcase, and introduce them back into the pistons through the air intake system. When combustion occurs in the piston chamber, some gas is leaked by into the crankcase chamber where the oil resides. If you're interested, head over to my website and check out the interactive PCV section. Remember, your car needs to breathe too. Use the tool to be able to understand the PCV system just a little bit better. The PCV valve acts as a check valve. It only flows in one direction. As the pressure from the intake manifold increases, it allows the piece inside the PCV valve to rise, allowing air mixed with combustion gases and oil vapors to enter into the intake manifold. You also have a breather tube associated with your PCV system. This allows for the balancing of pressures in the valve cover, the intake, and the crankcase. You can see that the PCV system is located throughout the entire engine block. This means that there's going to be many signs that indicate a bad PCV valve. These symptoms could include oil consumption, erratic engine idle, contaminated oil filter, engine oil that's located in the PCV valve or the hose, and overall engine oil leaks. Now these symptoms can be attributed to other causes, such as poor engine idle could also mean that the IAC valve is going bad. But the PCV valve is such an easy item to check, there's no harm in doing it. Simply take it and shake it until you hear a rattling noise. If you do not hear a rattling noise, then the valve is no longer working and it needs replaced. There may be excessive amounts of oil in your system due to the age of your engine, or you may just need to replace your oil with a higher grade synthetic oil. Also, be sure to check out all hoses and gaskets associated with the engine oil and the PCV systems. You heard both the new and the old PCV valves were working as I shook them. Well, since I had already bought the PCV valve, I figured it was a good preventative maintenance just to go ahead and switch it out for $5. As we were talking about before, the PCV system has a breather tube. This allows air from the intake system right before the throttle to be used as vacuum to suck out any gases from one of the valve covers. Here, the breather tube goes to the rear valve cover on this 97 Chevy Lumina with the 3.1 liter V6 engine. You have the front and the rear valve covers. If we follow the PCV tube all the way to the back of the engine, it attaches to a little electrical unit. I believe this is part of the evap system. You have 2 tubes coming out of this line or out of this electrical connector, which eventually both of the fumes from the valve cover and fumes from the gas tank will eventually be burned in the engine. This is AutOdometer, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you have had to change your PCV valve recently and how long did it take you. This was such a simple 5-minute, $5 job that anybody can do. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.